better believe it. Wait, you better believe it. You better believe it. Better believe it. Yeah. You better believe it. I'm back with the genius. Ain't making agreements. We want it all. My standard procedure, declare and decree it. I mean it. You better believe it. Sun like butter, I spread out the bread in the bucket. I swish and I kiss Lady Luck like I love her. Ain't humble. I'm bringing the rain and the thunder. You ain't taking no risk. You ain't finna win like this. I shoot, don't miss. Coupe ain't got no tints. 9 times out of 10, I'm winning. 10 times out of 10, I'm in it. Time's up for your small opinion. 10 times 100K, million. Yeah, you better believe it. Better believe it. You better believe it. Yeah. You better believe it. Better believe it. Better believe it. Yeah. You better believe it. I'm back with the genius. Ain't making agreements. We want it all. My standard procedure, declare and decree it. I mean it. You better believe it. Came with the fire like Phoenix. Standard attire, designer, demeanor. Serena, I'm serving, I'm working, I'm hurting the haters, inspire the dreamers. You ain't taking no risk. You ain't finna win like this. I shoot, don't miss. Coupe ain't got no tints. Coupe ain't got no tints. See through all that shit. I don't pay to play. Like a scholarship. Yeah, you better believe it. You better believe it. You better believe it. Wait. You better believe it. You better believe it. Better believe it. Yeah. You better believe it. Better believe it. Better believe it. Wait. You better believe it. You better believe it. Better believe it. Yeah.
What is up? What is up, Nice Guy Gamers? Welcome back. Appreciate y'all tuning in. If you haven't already, go check out my Facebook, Twitch, Mixer, and YouTube. Definitely give that thumbs up, like, follow the channel. Right now we are currently trying to get to 100 followers on Facebook, so if you could definitely help us out, that would be awesome. I did get rid of the glasses for this stream because I did realize that the glasses actually have some kind of a glare back, but yeah, last week we had a horrible loss. Was not cool, but you know, it is what it is. It comes with the sport of football. Eventually you're gonna have a loss, and eventually we did. So like I said, it kind of is what it is. We are going to get in just a minute. Let me send out. All right, so we are going to get started with our weekly training. I do not really understand what is going on with our team right now. We are terrible offense, terrible defense. I'm hoping we can kind of adjust and get back to playing form, but I don't know. The only real thing we changed was quarterback. I don't know if he made that much of a difference. He may be getting the start. We'll see how halftime goes, and he may start the second half.
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that.
I mean, we had Trevor Knight last season, and we went undefeated. And first game of the season, we had a new rookie quarterback, and just did not get it done. So we'll have to make some sort of change. We'll kind of see what it is, but we did make some trades. We got a newer wide receiver. Like I said, we drafted 2 quarterbacks, so that is our new wide receiver, number 88. I think we had to give up a ooh, that was not good ball. It kind of is what it is, but there we go. But yeah, we're hoping to get a bounce back week. I mean, if I could kind of dial in what went wrong, I don't know exactly. The only good thing is our competition that we were up against also, and that was also lost, so I don't really like doing this, but I am gonna restart the current draw. Hey B-Dub, how's it going, man? Appreciate your loving the streams. Been a minute since I've been streaming. I had sort of some issues, so. But if you watched last week, we got destroyed, so that obviously wasn't good. We're looking for a bounce back win. I was not expecting him to cut. You did see the last week? It was not so great. We do have 2 new quarterbacks, so you know it might have been the quarterback, but I don't know. It just everything kind of felt off.
Hey man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You taking the first step towards success in this league.
I'm probably gonna call you tomorrow, Brian. Talk to you a little bit. Nothing important, but just wanted to. I miss my buddy, man. All right, time to get in the game. Hopefully we have a better week than we did last week. I think we do have an injury still. I think this should be the last week of injury. Yeah, Haloti Nagata is out right now. But let me just go through the depth charts real quick and then we'll get into the game. So we are starting Drew Lock. Like I said, if we need to, we'll probably swap out for Trevor Knight halftime, see if we can make a comeback depending on how the game goes. You know, Drew Lock could have a amazing game for us, so we'll see. We do have Benny Snell Jr. coming off the bench for us. This is our new rookie wide receiver coming out of Arizona State. He is a big-bodied receiver, 6'4". I felt like that's something we needed, so we have DJ Chark and N'Keal Harry. We did have to get rid of a tight end for him. Still got Cameron Wake. We got I don't know why. Did we put we put Aaron Donald with him. Okay, that I was wondering why we had Kerrigan on the right end. I really want to start Joe Walker middle linebacker, but I just can't justify it. Like it's quite a drop. It's like a 10 drop, so I just can't justify it. Okay, that was right outside. Okay, so we also picked up Mark Gilbert. He's a rookie, pretty good rated rookie. So we're hoping he turns into, you know, something special. I believe we got a free safety. Hold on. Okay, so we have a strong safety. Mike Edwards, not very good rated, but you know, it kind of is what it is. So let's get into this week's game. We're gonna try to get the W. Hope we do, because I don't know if we could deal with another loss like we did last week. I mean, we'll get it done, but Drew Lock going up against Andrew Luck. Aaron Donald, a beast, going up against Jarrell Casey. Not really going up against. DJ Moore, both rookies, man. Last year they were both rookies.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Madden 19.
All right. I just want to get into it.
All of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault, and that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today we've got an NFC
Not touching that one.
matchup between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And
Hope everybody's having a good
quarterback.
It's pretty much
Good Friday. It's about 11:05 Friday night.
I thought it was exciting.
Anybody
for us
have
to
any
see
plans
the
this
exact
weekend,
same thing
or
happen in practice.
He's so meticulous.
just chilling?
He really is, and it's not. That tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
They go play action here on first down. On the move to his left.
I mean, he is a big-bodied receiver or quarterback. I don't know why I said receiver. So luckily he can stay in and take those big hits.
He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Just gonna play our style. We're not gonna change it up too much.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get up to the 43.
Get it to our rookie.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
They've got good playmakers.
We are actually looking pretty good to send him on a.
Down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
That's caught inside the 20.
That's why we went and traded for him. Let's go. 39 yards.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there, and he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Now a play fake here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
We're getting
him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
His name Harry.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Get him
run drag routes.
some quick,
able to hit a receiver in
work.
stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ron Parker.
No bueno, no bueno.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive.
I'm trying, man. Yeah, I know. That was a terrible.
First drive, first interception thrown.
Not feeling too good about that. That's okay. Time to get back on our.
Darius Geis, his first carry of the game.
Let's go.
And that one blown up quickly,
Defense.
as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. With your 6th-round pick, not many expect him to jump right in and contribute, but he's done a pretty nice job.
As a 6th-round pick,
gonna
you come in and
play
just work
past
hard. That's
this
part
one.
of what goes into it, because you want to prove you should have been picked higher. But we've seen 6th-round picks come in and play very well in this league. He will have the same opportunity.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth.
That
They
one
got a
hurt.
Very good infusion
I felt
of youth.
it through my
And he
headphones.
didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck
That
to
one
their
was
draft philosophy,
a
got the best
nasty
players they
hit.
could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Just gotta bring him down. Bring him down.
Jenkins has it. They'll get 11, but still
Make him punt. I'm all right with that.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a
Punched him in the
check down
mouth.
situation,
I guess
wasn't
we
it?
did.
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame.
Sometimes that's
Hope
what
he
it
can
takes,
scatter
man.
some
Our
bodies,
defense is
unable to
standing
get
up
it
for
done.
us, so I kind
Now
of
the
feel like
Panthers coming out now.
the offense
That
owes
opening
the
drive ended
defense.
with the
He should
INT.
come out
It didn't
and
lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping
not
to begin
throw
the
an
game.
How
interception.
about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead
We
to
need to
points,
get the-
stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit.
He brought it in, right? Yeah, he brought it in.
A good pick
We
up
need to get
there,
the run
22.
game going. Let's try to get that
His
going.
own defense, Find the holes where guys
No
are
more
available
INTs, man.
and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step
I'd
up
like
and
if
fill
we
it.
could do this all game.
Perfectly executed crossing route.
Drew Lock is, I mean, he went to the Broncos, and Elway is a big reason why, and he loves this kid, man. So I'm hoping, you know, he works out well for us. He did the draft. I don't know if you got to see the draft. Unfortunately, the game glitched out, and it automatically picked the draft. We were really looking forward to not having the computer do it, but that's what happened. So we had the #1 pick. Computer took Drew Lock.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Ooh, Benny Snell. Yeah, get some. Here we go.
9 yards and a first.
This is going to sound crazy, but that type of a carry, big-time run, actually brings a
I really don't know if we're going to have time for this play. Play action this close to the end zone is pretty dangerous because it's going to take a little bit for the play to set up, and they're probably
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And the tip there.
Yeah, they were bringing the house,
flight,
man.
And it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
So we're going to go back to the outside run. I know they want us to get a touchdown pass with Drew Lock. I really want to, but I think this is going to be our best bet.
Until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally
it's
made
not.
an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build
So
on
3rd
that
and
stop.
goal.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
We're going to try a pass play. I really want to get not Drew Lock. Yeah, Drew Lock is a touchdown. So we will try. This one's a play action too, so again, it's kind of dangerous, but we got those big body tight ends to... There it is. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go, baby. First career touchdown pass. Maybe that'll pull him out of his slump, and he'll play like we were hoping he'd play.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early.
I mean, I really want to develop him. I think he'd be a good addition to our team if we developed him right. So that's the plan. This isn't going to matter. It's going to go out.
Rosas now to kick this one away.
Thanks for those stars, man. Sparks. I forgot what they were called for a minute. Appreciate the sparks, man. I'm probably going to give you a call tomorrow. I don't know if you heard that. If you're available. Nothing serious. Just want to talk to my buddy, man.
7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then
yeah, we're killing it, man. Starting to feel it. Feels good.
Defense can sit back in a zone like that.
Okay, cool.
It tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slide.
Doggy. They're pumped, man. They're hitting hard. I like it.
It's 3rd down.
So a lot of the plays that the computer was suggesting was taking Aaron Donald out. So what I did was I moved him to a tackle, and he just juked Aaron Donald out his shoes. But it looks like they're calling him short. So we win.
And this ball is going to be touched down just shy of midfield.
So we're going to try, we haven't tried our play yet. So we're going to try my favorite play, which is the PA crosser. We kind of got the running game going. So we're going to try to come in here. Hopefully this works.
And move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play.
This is caught inside the 15.
Right down the face.
And he gets this from
Ooh, Josh
inside
Huff
the
injured
15, just a yard or
as
two
he
shy of the 10.
jumps up like nothing happened.
So how
Gotta
about
love
this
this
for
game,
field
man.
position after the big play inside the 15 now.
So we're
as they
going
come
with
up
the
on
run.
1st and
Hopefully
10.
Christian McCaffrey can
On first down,
punch
this
it
is
in.
McCaffrey. And able to
Getting a
push
little
us right
closer.
forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That
We're going to
brings
go
up
back to
2nd
the
and 5.
very same
He was
play.
hoping to get to the edge, but they did a
Same
really
side.
nice job
I
of
think
forcing him
they're
back
thinking we're
inside.
gonna go the
That's
other
excellent
side,
fundamental
so
defensive football.
that's the
Don't
hope.
let him outside,
Come
or
on.
they can really shred your defense.
He gets this down to the 3, but no further.
And my
Brought the great
fullback
move out
cannot
of the
get to
bag, but
the
couldn't do a ton with it.
the
Calling a
corner
gain of 4
to
there, so it sets
give me
up a
that
big
block.
play here. 3rd and a yard.
So we're going goal line.
Like the call.
We only
Inside the red
have
zone, running the toss.
a yard to
Why?
get,
They
so we're
wanna
gonna
get
do
to
a
the edges. They
fullback.
want to see if
Fullback
guys who don't
dive,
normally make
right
a
up
lot
the
of
middle.
tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
And they'll let their fullback
Oh,
try and
he
push the
got
pile.
stuck.
Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Man, that is not good. You know, we're on the 3-yard line. We're gonna
Now
try.
Aldrick Rosas for the field goal attempt. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder.
We're trying a fake field goal. Let's see if it works.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the
And that
defense
did not
has
work.
it covered. It's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off.
Look at Trevor Knight getting in there, getting the tackle,
Maybe he
getting back on
telegraphed it a little bit
defense,
right
making
there.
it
You've
happen.
got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to
So yeah, we
but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded.
I don't
to give
know
you
if
full field reads as
y'all
well.
heard
Makes it a little
the
bit
reason why I
tougher for him.
switched.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be
They
2nd and
were
9.
The goal of a wide receiver
they were
screen is
taking
getting
all
enough
any of these
blockers in front to create a
suggestions.
wall
They were
and let him
taking
pick
Aaron
his spot
Donald
to run the
out.
football.
He was playing
How
right
about the
in. So
defense there,
instead
swarming
of
to
that,
it
I
and not
moved
allowing
him
that
to
to
the
happen.
defensive
Did not
tackle,
let him get
especially
downfield.
when Haloti
Now,
Nagata
flags come flying
got
in.
hurt.
One of the Falcons
So now
moved
we
early.
have Ndamukong Suh and Aaron Donald going straight up the
That's gonna
middle.
set 'em
So
back 5 yards. And that false
it's
start
pretty
penalty certainly not
devastating when
helping
it
their
works
cause here.
correctly.
2nd down and long. Following the penalty, it's Geis.
And that's a holding
With a penalty
penalty.
flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back.
Holding offense.
Heck yeah. Called that one. We will accept
So he
it.
was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules.
So
We
2nd
can
and
extend them
24.
out,
We got 'em
but sometimes they get out a little
pinned
wide,
deep right
and
now.
they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Throwing is Love.
Big
Throw
hit,
here,
baby.
that's complete. And they'll get him down here at the
That is
23.
Dakota Allen from
4 yards on
Last
the
Chance
completion,
U
and it sets up a 3rd down.
with the big hit. We did get him in the draft. We're gonna overload
And a reminder
blitz.
coming up at halftime, we'll head to
Hopefully,
Orlando, standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and
Hopefully
scores
luck
from around
isn't
the
that
NFL
great
in
of
this
a
second week of the regular season.
passer with pressure on him.
3rd down, here's Geis.
But
And
they
they'll get this one
are
out to the
not
26.
passing it, so
it's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely
we
going
will
to yield to the
take-
punting unit here on 4th down.
they're kind of running out the
Falcons send
clock,
out
so
their
I'm
punter.
hoping
As the drive goes backwards,
we're just
so
gonna
he's on to punt it away.
fair catch it.
Pretty woeful there, just 23 yards on the punt. And this offense will take over.
what we'll
right
do is
at
we'll
the
try the
midfield stripe
play
with a 1st
I
and
like
10.
again, the PA crosser.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center.
I'm,
heading out for the
hoping-
next possession. He's got the lead here
You know
in the
what,
2nd quarter.
we'll
He's
change
thrown
it
the
up a
touchdown,
little bit.
also an interception.
We'll
As a
have
quarterback, he's had an
Perry go all
interception.
the way
Even
to
though
the
you're
end
playing while
zone,
your team's got the lead, does that
and then
always
try
stick
to
in the back
get
of your mind a little
Chark
bit?
open.
For the best
And
ones, it just
that's not
upsets them that they did that because they don't think
Look
there's
at
any
Locke
blemishes
getting
on their
the-
record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit.
Getting
Being
the
able to
bite,
go back
man.
out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point.
this one looks
They're
pretty
gonna look
good.
to throw. He
Ooh.
couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Yep,
Right,
hold on to the ball, baby.
that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual
Yeah, I
player.
know. That was
Not
a...
chance at all. Way
Tried to
easier
thread
said
the
than
needle,
done.
man.
On second down, McCaffrey. Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stop shy of the 35.
We
Second down, a
got
little
to
more
get
productive
this,
than
man.
first. 7
We
yards
got
on the gain.
to get
It
this.
gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
If not, we're in
There's an
field goal
example of patience
position,
being
so
rewarded. Ran the ball on first
but
down
I
and
would
gets
really
stopped.
like
Most people would
to...
scream, throw the
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there, Bank at
And
the
that-
39-yard line.
that's
Jerome
not cool.
Casey. In there to
gonna
get
be
him for
a
loss of 3, and
pretty
it'll be 4th
long
down.
kick,
A lot of discussion in the
56
offseason
yarders.
about him having a big year and getting
But
to the
luckily
quarterback.
our
They held him without a
kicker's
sack in
pretty
week
good
1,
kicker.
but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the
So,
season.
In
I
the
mean,
offseason,
he
said
probably had
changed
another
his
5-10
diet.
yards
Feels
easy.
so good this year.
I wouldn't
Excited
be
to see what
surprised
type of
if he can
season
pull
he
off a
have.
60-yarder.
Still a little bit of time
So go
left
up
here
by
in the
2
second quarter,
scores,
but they do
going
get 3
into
before the half and expand
the
that lead.
half.
And they have to be happy
I'm all right
about
with that.
We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board
Feel really
in the last 2
good
minutes of a half. They'll be
from
real
last
excited
week.
to have those up on the board.
14 seconds, all that's left to this first half as they come up on first down.
And they are just going to be running the clock out here.
On first down, it's long.
Oh!
Caught, Safarian Jenkins, right side.
That was
He
a
will
tricky
lose
play.
yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Usually
It's
they
a
just
loss
run
of
off
2
the
there,
clock,
bringing up
but
second down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers, an abbreviated halftime show.
Not
as
watching
we
the
get
halftime
rolling
show.
to quarter 3.
y'all couldn't tell already. I want to get back into this game. I want to get a W.
Both teams appear ready
I wanna
for the
get
fight
back on
ahead,
that
and we
horse.
resume action here in quarter number 3.
And, yeah.
And this will not
Our
be
defense is
returnable.
standing
It's out
up
of the back
big.
of the end zone for a
Offense isn't
touchback.
doing too bad. I think once
Here
we
the
develop
Falcons, as their
Drew
offense
Lock,
heads
he's
back
going to be
onto
a
the
lot
field.
better.
They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What
So we
was
do
said
have
in that
Joe
locker
Walker
room? That's
in
what I
there right
wanna know.
now.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that
Look
there's
at
a lot of
Ndamukong
shouting,
Suh.
screaming, people
Man.
upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more
I don't know
clinical
how
than
he
that.
does that.
And
He's
in
like
this
getting
case,
blocked
are
and
they upset that the plays weren't working
still makes the
because of
tackle.
execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll
Oh,
find
that's a
out.
pick. Oh, come
Incomplete,
on.
Almost intercepted. They haven't picked
We
him
had
off
that
yet.
one,
Would've been a
man.
great time for the first, but
That's all right.
instead it's
That's all
third
right.
down.
Calm down.
Big play coming
still
up.
got
Here's 3rd
this.
and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here. But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice.
I'm
getting
controlling
ready for
Joe
this one.
Walker. See
Take
if
the
I
big
can.
shot right out of the gate. At worst,
Ooh.
you'll open up the defense a little
That was
bit, loosen
close.
them up, have them back on their heels.
And we
And
get the
now
ball back
third
yet
down
again.
throw
I'm all right with
incomplete
that.
as well. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the
Right
second
now
half
is when
comes,
you have
it's
to-
real easy to get discouraged and wonder if
we
you're ever
really
gonna
need
get things
to,
started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Punch him in the mouth. Score quick. Score hard.
The Panthers offense
And,
now, they head
hopefully
back
it'll be
on the
too
field
much
for
for 'em
their
to come
first
back to.
possession of the second half. They have the lead
That's what
here.
we're looking for
Well, we
right
talk a
there.
lot about pregame
Release of
speeches.
a
What are halftime
43.
speeches like?
He
For the
should be
most part,
wide if we can
not
get this
nearly as
ball
emotional.
off.
They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's
That
go
was
into
so
the
close.
virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control
career
right away.
touchdown.
Got the
Defense,
lead, yeah.
we've got the
So we're
lead.
gonna set up
Defense, don't
that
give up any
same
points.
play going
Turn
the
ball
other
back
way.
over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check
Maybe.
so far. Defense shut them down. Listen,
Christian
Broncos
McCaffrey
gets
almost took that
Good
one.
for 22 and a first down.
But he's going to be, Harry is going to be pretty much in the same position that DJ Chark is in going the
Yeah,
other way.
going right. People run to the right more. To the bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. But
Okay.
fortunately, a Panther was able
He
to
got
get
that.
on this. So Carolina keeps the ball.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual.
So he has
for the
that
team
plus
that lost it
22.
to get it back.
He's plus 2
Because
speed,
this is-
plus
this is
3
a
height,
quarterback. The ball
and
gets away
plus
from
7
him.
route running.
Everyone
So
else is trying to execute what
as long
they're
as we
supposed
get
to do
some
on
blocking.
offense. They're usually looking in the other direction downfield
Ooh.
or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate
was,
is able to come up with the ball.
A second down pass
That's
play
a
there,
gamble
but it's
right there.
incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what?
We're gonna
It creates
swap.
a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
That was
And
not a
he'll be
good.
taken down near the 20
Good
at the
idea.
21.
We shouldn't have swapped.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Gonna go ahead and
Let's
get
give a
the
lot of credit
points
to
while
the
we
offensive
can.
line. They've been able to move the ball really well. on
Gonna
the
play
ground
really
the entire
smart this game since we
While
did
that
get
wasn't a
beat
huge one,
last
that's
game.
okay. They'll take them in short,
Kinda
steady
coming back.
bursts.
So
We wanna
put
play
another 3 on
really
the board.
smart.
All things considered, a good opening drive to begin
Took
the
a lot
third
of
quarter.
chances
And as a
that didn't
defense,
pay
the
off
way that
last
this game
week.
is going,
So
you're excited to see
just
those
gonna
points
play
go
our
on the
game,
board.
play
Gives
it
them a little
smart.
bit of leeway to play with when they're out
Come
on
out
the
here
field,
with the
but they're
W.
real excited to see their offense score.
We
Now
are
they
putting
get
up
to go out there
the
and do their part.
donut on them right now. They have nothing, so hopefully we can keep
Atlanta
it that way.
now coming out on the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come
False
off
start?
the field.
Should be
not
false
really
start.
move the ball well.
False
As you
start.
said, not even get to the red
Offense.
zone, let alone not
We
even
like
put
that.
points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax,
Starting in the
try and
hole
figure out
already.
what is working, and call more of that.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. The full start.
We're gonna try
backs
to
them
get
up
Walker
5, first
in
and
there.
15. Now a play fake, and it's locked.
Ooh, we were going for the interception. That was close. That was close.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means
Yeah, pushing them
one big
back.
score away from being right back.
Actually,
there.
lost
The question
yardage.
is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves them with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down.
This is one of my favorite plays, and it looks like it swaps out some personnel. That's
A
why
shotgun
Walker's
snap
on
for
it.
Love.
Oh,
They
come
can't
on.
quite pick it. No interception
Dakota
so
Allen.
far. That probably should have been their first, but at least
Should have
it's
been
4th
an interception,
down.
man.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense at that fell.
The last game got me messed up, man. The computer was playing not like a computer at all. They did a fake field goal that just
This is sort of what
I
you would
fell
call a
for it
fadeaway drive.
so
isn't it? Whenever they
hard.
score here, especially a touchdown, it's
That
almost
it-
out of reach.
it
Certainly
embarrassed me.
feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays.
Usually
accordingly
they don't
because
do that. It was
what you
4th
really
down.
wanna do, even though
Usually
He can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
the computer is very methodical, very
that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of
predictable.
an eye, that
They
happened
usually-
fast and a big sack.
percentage-wise,
Pitching it out
NFL
to McCaffrey.
teams run this
There's
play
some space here.
this many
Calling it
times.
13
They're very
yards
by
on
the
play.
numbers.
And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage
gonna
situation,
swap.
which usually means
Really
throw the
surprised,
football. In
McCaffrey's
this case,
in right
they
now.
went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was
Luckily,
there. A
McCaffrey's in right
big
now.
pickup. And guess what?
I think it's
He's
coming
now
back,
third
though.
and
I
very
hope
short
not, but
in order to
I
try
have
and
a
pick up the
feeling
first
it
down.
is.
Illegal blocking the ball. Offense.
It's my fullback. It is not my fullback. It's the right guard.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
Man, that is so
Feeling pretty good about it.
disheartening.
Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
But glad y'all are here to, hang out with me while we play these
On play
games.
action, they'll throw.
Love doing this, so
And the Falcons
that
get there.
was
The Falcons
scary.
get the sack. Down he goes.
The amount of
So we
sacks that
do
they've
got
absorbed
some
in this game is
requests
absolutely
as well.
extraordinary.
So
Let's
we're gonna
just
start
face it,
working on the
this offensive
requests
line
and
flat out cannot
just a
handle this
little
pass
bit.
rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And just a single
That should
punt
be
for him in the
within the
loss
5
last
yard
week as he sends this one away.
1 yard line. Look at that. Ooh. Fire, man. Fire. We are
Atlanta now
definitely
coming out on the field.
bringing
These
the
guys had
heat
to punt
here.
their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to
We're
keep
bringing
it
the
warm.
hit
A lot of times
all
the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg
all
to keep
4
it warm.
plays, man.
He might need a massage
We
from the
gotta get
trainer
the
right now
safety.
from all the work he's getting. Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
We're looking
It's the
pretty good
Falcons.
to be
They'll have
able
the
to get it
football, but
done.
trailing on the scoreboard as we get
Only
set
bringing
to begin
6
the
this
fourth.
time, not the full 7. So we'll see how.
They give to the fullback on the dive. And not much
Can't
there
really
as he
get
gets it up
anywhere.
to
Get-
about the 5-yard line. Just a couple on the ground
Got
there.
2.
That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Looked like
Well,
back to the
big man with ball.
line of scrimmage,
Net
but
bigger man on the other side of the
we're
line.
still playing
A
the
really nice
pass
play
just
for
in
the
case.
defense.
We are man coveraged on the outside,
On the
so
handoff, it's
but
Geis.
he is
And he'll be
going
taken down
nowhere,
for a
buddy.
loss back
Nowhere.
at the 3. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make
Ooh,
it
and
4th down.
looks like
He
they're
has just
actually
been
gonna go
completely
for it.
taken out of this game. We're in the 4th quarter.
And
He's
we're gonna
single
keep the
digits
blitz
in the
up.
rushing department.
And I know we
Put
look
some
at him
pressure
because the
on
numbers
Andrew
do go to
Luck,
his
see if we can
production.
force a
But
bad
how about the
pass.
guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Oh,
This is
snap.
caught. He hits more.
Oh,
The
snap.
30, past the 20, touchdown Falcons.
That was
DJ Moore, his
97-yard
first touchdown
touchdown.
of the new season, and the Falcons draw a bit closer. So it was 4th down. They go deep to try to pick up the first. They pick up more than that. They pick up a score.
I'm not even sure the analytics guys
That
would
was
think
terrible.
that was a good gamble. 4th down, they're going for it, but they pressed the issue.
That's okay.
And not only
Well,
did they
I mean,
complete
we're
the
still
pass
up
downfield, how about
6
the run
points.
after catch that ends up culminating in a touchdown? That's a huge play.
Got the
And
ball.
This will be
We'll
a
just
touchback as that sails over the
chew
end
the
line.
clock and get
And onto the field
the
here
clock
come
down
the
there.
Panthers. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a
bull kid,
one-score
Brenton.
game. And you
How
hear
you
a lot
doing,
about
man?
2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the
Welcome to
4-minute
the
offense
stream.
applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Appreciate you
Yeah,
stopping
what
by.
the offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs.
I think we're
and keeps
gonna
the ball away from your
that
opponent.
PA crosser isn't really working
is in the
for
mix
Drew
here.
It
Lock.
certainly is. Just
We're
make sure that
gonna
you're careful with
change
it.
the plays
and
up
again, get those first
a little
downs.
bit, see if we
keep
can
possession
find a
of the
play that
football.
actually
Ball on the
works
30. They'll
works
come
with
up
them.
with a 2nd and 5.
Right now, DJ Chark is looking good on
Off
this
the
one.
play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the
Brings it
crossing
in, brings it
route.
in.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Hey, Waggles, how you doing, man?
21
Callus
yards.
Waggled.
This is something you got to be wary of defensively.
Welcome to the
Just
stream,
because
man.
They're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at
Let's
it,
see
now
what
they've
we
got a fresh set
got.
of
We're
downs.
gonna hit
Look
the
for
tight
second
end
down.
right
If they want
there.
to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Tight end getting work done, baby. Let's go.
Is inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Just trying to run the clock out,
Tell you
but
what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all
Drew
game
Lock
long. That
is
throw, no different.
moving
Yeah, a
the
lot of
ball
people call
down
it
the
gutsy
field.
type of a
So
throw. I think he looks
we're
at
not
it
gonna-
as,
we're
I
not
can
gonna
do
fight
So
it.
it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
yeah,
He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
absolutely. But we're going with the touchdown, man.
Panthers are able to grow their lead.
Hell yeah, that's the way to do it right there. Appreciate it, Waggles.
Oh,
That was a
without
pretty
doubt,
play,
that
man.
one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position.
The real
at
Drew Lock
receiver than
loves-
ever before.
loves those
I think
corner
mainly
end
because of the
zones.
sheer volume of footballs that they
We're
catch
gonna
in
try to run
college.
it in.
Being chased out left. And he will get in
Made
the
it a
end
2-score
zone to
game.
extend
We're
the
looking
lead by
golden
2
right now.
more.
They only got about 2 minutes left in the game. Well, about 3.
Rosas now to kick
But
this
our
one away.
defense have been playing really good up until that last 97-yard
This is taken at
touchdown.
his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Move to him just a little bit late.
Just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
That was a route
Allen
run, not
getting
just
it
with
done, though.
dexterity, but
He
with
already has
intelligence.
5 tackles
Found the
this
hole in the
season.
zone, made sure the quarterback
Should be able
saw
to
it, and was able to
be
make the
easy
short
to
catch and flip the down
level
marker
up.
back to 1.
On first down, this is Geis. And hard running's going to get him over
Look
the
at
40
him
to
getting
42.
getting a
Give him
hand
5
on
the
him.
carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second
That's
down. A
for
very
those of you
solid
who
gain
haven't
on
been
that
following
play.
the series. This is part of the
So it's
series on my
Falcon football
Facebook and
as we welcome
YouTube.
you back. And let's see what
What we
come up
did
with
is
offensively
one of
after
the
having
guys
time
from
to
work
talk it over.
And myself started a fantasy league.
Here's
We
Luck now on second
completely
down. To Allen on the dump off.
completely
And he'll get it
redrafted
into
the
enemy
complete
territory just
NFL.
across midfield
The
at the
draft took
49.
about 2 hours.
It's a 9-yard gain,
Got
and it keeps the
the
drive moving.
whole draft done, and then we
On
actually
first
brought
down,
in
Luck.
real players
They'll go
from
down
this year's
inside the
draft.
45 before going out of
Unfortunately,
bounds.
the draft simulated somehow. So, you know, it kind of is what it is, but you know, that's the squad we got right now. So, welcome everybody, man. 6 viewers right now. That's awesome. That's huge for me.
To
So,
throw on second down
really
is
appreciate
Luck.
it. Ooh,
And incomplete there. A
Look
nice
at Davis
charge
with
the
the
ball
hit.
free and brings up third down.
says not today, buddy.
We have
Not
not seen a
today.
whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
That
They
DJ,
held them in check on the scoreboard.
that is Moore again, man. Moore is killing me right now.
Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. 1st and 10 at the 19. From the red zone now, Luck. And able to get
thing I
this
like
down
about
inside the 15,
the
even the 13 or 14 before he's
zone
out of
defense,
bounds.
when you get
5
closer
yards
to
on
the end
catch there,
zone,
brings up second
it
down.
kind of
I
squishes.
do have to admit, I like it when
So
it
you'll be
all
able to
comes
see in
together.
just a minute,
The top part,
especially when it
catching
gets to the
football,
10,
right?
like
Whether you're
usually
catching it with
this
your hands or
guy,
cradling it,
the
comes
free
together with
safety
the
is probably
legs. In this
about
case, the feet
20,
did a little toe
the
tap
circle is
to
about
stay in bounds
15
and
to
complete the
20
catch.
yards
And a
back.
great job by our crew on the camera shot. Allen hit.
There it
He lost the
is.
football, and it's picked up by the Panthers.
That's game, baby.
And
That's
a big
game.
turnover there as his guys will get the
Who hit him,
football
man?
back.
That was a big hit. We got to see who hit him. I usually don't do instant replays in my streams, but we have got to see who had that hit. It was Dakota Allen. Allen, our rookie, getting it done, man.
Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And they're hoping
We're
to
just
redo
going to
their
try to
efforts in
play
the
this
last drive when
smart.
they
We
got
got to
into the
get
end
rid
zone.
of,
And just think of what it's
you know,
like
minute
now on the
25.
sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points,
Big
it's
hit
a
right
whole
there.
lot better view than when you're trying
Kinda
to
wanna
figure out how to
keep
fix things there.
Drew Lock away from getting injured. So I know it says to run to the right, but I think I'm going to run to the left still.
Now with toss, this is McCaffrey. And he is met
And
at
that
the
was a
line of scrimmage, and he goes down
Terrible
right
idea.
there. Falcons going to use their third
So I
and
think
final
Benny Snell
timeout
Jr. should be
as
in
they'll
right
head to
now.
the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Panthers on third down. Just
Nope,
one
still
for 5
Christian
to this
McCaffrey.
point.
I wonder if
Here
he
it's
got hurt
third
or
and
something,
2.
because he is not playing a
They'll
lot
try
right
and pick it up with McCaffrey. Twisting away. And there he goes again. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty
Please tell me
flag
he
on
did
the
not
field.
just block in the back. Please.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
My fullback again.
That's
Oh,
a good
man,
chunk
I'm
of
fixing to
yardage
get
that's
rid
gonna
of
be
this guy,
canceled
man.
out.
And we always talk about
Luckily,
hidden
it's still,
yardage in the game.
it was such a
That's
big
going to
run
count
that
as
it's
that,
still
because
first
now
down,
it
but
doesn't go on the books.
this dude
But
is
now they have to
killing
make
me.
that up again, don't they?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete.
I really didn't
And
want to
that's
throw
what he's
that
got
out.
to
He
be
looked
happy to
covered,
have back. There
but
wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on
like I
early
said, I
downs
gotta
like that
quit.
first down there, need to be a little bit
Quit
more
taking
careful.
chances,
Yeah, fortunately
man.
for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. Gets it up
Not a
around
bad
the
run.
22, but no
5
further.
yards.
Did flash the fancy footwork, but not
4
much to show
yards.
for
We'll
it.
take it.
Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college,
First
or the
down,
NFL.
baby.
Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play
Running the
in,
clock
and it
out.
can backfire on them.
It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it.
To
Gonna
my eyes,
send
to see
DJ
me, is he
Chark
getting stronger
deep.
as this game moves along.
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in
Should
the
have a
first,
pretty
doesn't it?
good
I do
matchup
believe
if
someone put a lot of time in
Nope.
the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over.
we got the W. That's all that matters.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish,
Felt
talk
pretty
about
good. It
protecting
feels
your
like
home
Drew
turf. They
Lock's
were able
kind
to do
of
that here
settling
in this
into the
one.
Similar to
NFL.
a tennis match,
He
right?
had
Not letting them break your serve. That way you
maybe
hold
just
on to
one.
it.
I think he
They
had
got
2
it done,
touchdown
and they feel
passes.
very good about that victory.
So for the Panthers,
Dominated.
at least
They
get the
actually
win
got
here
more
to earn a
takeaways than we
split of their
did.
first 2 home games, and they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals.
let's see, yeah, 2
Meanwhile, for the
touchdown
Falcons,
passes,
they'll drop to 0-2.
almost 60,
and they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in
60%
New Orleans
completion rate,
against the Saints.
10 for 17, 205 yards. Not
so
bad.
for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for
Not
watching,
extremely
everybody.
bad.
We'll see you next time.
Glad we could get the win. My coworker played his. We usually just do one game and get off, but it looks like he is actually ready to advance. So luckily we get to play another game, and we'll make this kind of a special, two game stream. DJ Chark going up again. When we first got him, he was in like the 70s. He's really made an impact for us. So we got 2 players ready for negotiation. Our punter, we are not going to be re-signing. I don't punt a lot, but when I do, we need a good punter, so assign him long term. This guy has caused us so many block in the backs. I'm not picking up his contract. See who we have this year. We'll have to check. We may pick up his, We'll have to see. And we got a lot of linemen this year that are going. So this is going to be our first year, so we should be able to download a draft class. Or even Matt. Yep, this is the real who should be in the 2020 draft. Got Jake Fromm, I wouldn't mind him. Justin Hebert. Jacob Eason, Jalen Hurts. And it would be nice to get Jalen. Let's see. Should have. There should be an Oregon player coming out. That's pretty big dude. I don't know if he's gonna come out as a end or a linebacker, but it's Troy Dye. I think he's gonna be a linebacker. Do they even have him on here? Not. I mean, unless they put him. That's weird. But we'll go through the players a little bit later, kind of make a game plan on who we're gonna try to get. Let's get the. We're gonna sim. One thing I did want to do is I want to switch this guy to Harry. Gonna sim the defense, play the offense. Let's get into it. Hopefully we'll be able to get gold. If not, we had silver, so I'm really excited about Madden 20. It's actually been released that they're gonna bring back a form of college football in it. So yeah, it looks really good. Like they really put a lot of work into it, but we'll see. It's not out yet. We'll see how it is when it comes out. Ooh, I was gonna try to hurdle him. He did not hurdle him. We tried. He missed the ball. I was right to him. Alright, this is for all of the marbles, so try to pay attention. And he's wide. Look at Benny Snell getting it done, man. Want him to come down with the ball. That's all we want. Go. And our tight end's killing it for us.
The gold standard. We are going for gold.
We are going for gold. And I think we got it right there. And the touchdown. Heck yeah, that's how we do. So we got gold offense, gold defense. Feeling good about this week. We got Harry. We probably should change it just a little bit because, yeah, we will next week. Returning from injury, we do have Haloti Ngata coming back from injury. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna come down here. Cameron Wake starting there. We are gonna start Aaron Donald. Ryan Kerrigan, number 2. Then we got Haloti Nagata in there. Feeling good, feeling good. So we got our full line, both sides, defense and offense. Feeling good. Let's get in here and get this W. Y'all get a little bonus game week 3 as well. Looks like they got Joey Bosa, so EJ Yeldon. Not a very strong running game. I don't know if their starter's hurt. I wonder who their quarterback is. I know we faced the Cardinals before, but I don't remember who their quarterback is.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned in to Madden Night.
Going straight into the game.
Coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale.
Like we're kicking off first,
today,
so our defense gets to
on tap
step up,
Panthers and
get
the
it done.
Arizona Cardinals.
And go 4-3. Start off with the cover. So we got Aaron Donald, Haloti Nagata, Sue.
Now a first carry for TJ Yeldon. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25
and Ndamukong
Suh
Suh and Cameron Wake as our starting
No gain
defense.
on the play there. Second down.
That was our rookie
And here are the offensive starters for Arizona.
rookie cornerback getting in there for the tackle.
Undrafted free agent success story. So let's take a look at Robbie Anderson, wide receiver, because in 2017, 63 catches, 941 yards, and a strong candidate for the Pro Bowl. Didn't quite get there, but was knocking on the door.
Ndamukong Suh getting in there already, pushing him back for yardage.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Good luck trying to get your running game going against Ndamukong Suh. I mean, he is so strong. Just trying to move him, take one guy, two guys, whatever. I wish you a whole lot of luck. He usually converts an offensive running game into rubble.
Ooh, he had us beat.
On third down, unsuccessful.
Lamar Jackson.
Fourth down now.
So we forced the punt, getting the ball back early in the game.
Was absolutely locked up tight.
Feels good.
He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and
I don't
find
think we
something.
really
There's nothing
got
available
anywhere.
there for
That
him.
was a lot of
Big
running
kick that
for
time, 52 yards. And possession will switch hands first and
Drew
10.
Lock coming out.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive.
We're gonna try
And a glance
to
here
get
at
the
the man
run
calling the plays
going
under center. Their
early.
6'4" quarterback.
Hopefully that'll
And what's
open
a
up the
quarterback's best
passing.
friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively,
10 yards,
that just opens
12
things up
yards,
for guys
11
who want to
yards.
throw it. It gives you easier passing lanes and easier
Feel good
coverages
about
to
that.
read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take
Got to
some
be
of the
careful
pressure
running
off.
to the side
And there we
because
see an
Nick
early
Bosa
burst that
is
makes him one
right
of the leading
there,
rushers in the league.
right in front
I
of
want you to know, I
her.
listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said right down the word vision for him. It was on display there,
Didn't
wasn't
really
it?
get
Certainly
anything.
was, because he
So
allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long
let's see
afternoon
if
for those
we
guys trying to play some defense.
have it set
Nice
up
play
good
right there
enough
to
that
stop
we
the
can
line
actually
on the
do
line, but
our
I wanna see how this
PA
defense
play.
continues to play him here in the first
Although
half.
Yeah, we know.
lately,
you know better
you
than
know,
I.
it seems
He has
like
the
Drew
ability to
Lock
take
isn't
over a
really
game. So what do you do?
this
Yeah, I think
style
you
of
have
a
to make
quarterback.
sure
So
that you bottle him in at varying levels.
we'll see.
Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through.
Yeah, all he had to do was put his hand up
Now,
on the
meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
second
When I
down.
watched that play, I thought about what
See
my
what they
coaches had told me in the
suggest.
past. The biggest teaching point.
I'm feeling that
Get
too,
your
man.
head
We're gonna
around,
go
locate
four
the football so you
verticals.
can
I
make a
have.
play on
I
it
feel
while
like
it's
we
in the
can,
air.
if
That's
we
exactly
need
what he
to,
did
we
there.
can
That
get
was
out
nice.
there and scramble.
The They'll set up to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25.
Yeah.
And now running right through it. A big third down play there for the
We're
Panthers.
going to go right back to that play.
44 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5.
DJ
and
Chark.
stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent
Try
pace.
to
Money
hit
throw
Ross
right
going
there.
over the
Give
middle.
it
That's the
sticks.
plan.
They'll drop to throw.
Ross is so
The quick
fast
slant
that
caught, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
he can literally just
As his
outrun
guys
those
are in for 6.
those
And the
defensive
Panthers are gonna
linebackers
take a
and
first
before
quarter
they even get
lead.
on him.
Aldrich Rosas on for the extra
Starting the
point.
game
That's
out
an
strong, man.
old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of
That
plays,
felt good.
but hey, they did the
You know,
job.
And the defense always preaches
Ran it
getting
in
off the field, making a play,
3
and
minutes,
turning it back over
marched
to their
it down
own
the field,
offense.
punched it into
Unable to
the...
do so. A long, sustained
We're all right
drive
with
by
that.
the
We are
offense.
all right with that.
Rosas now to kick this one away. And that'll
So
carry
anybody have
over the back line
any
of the
plans
end
this
zone for a
weekend
touchback.
coming up?
The Cardinal
Do you
offense
throw it in the
now
chat?
making their
Let me
way
know.
back out onto the field. And on the last
Just hanging
go-around,
out.
they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep
Watching
inside
Nice
their
Guy
own
Gaming.
territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little
Look at
more
him,
consistency.
getting some yards
Move the
going
ball
right
at
up the
least a few
middle.
times on offense,
Everybody
get a
was
couple
there. There
first
wasn't
downs,
really a hole,
and hopefully
but
flip the field.
Yeah, just
the
something to
animation
build off
kind
of. That's what
of
they're
got him
looking
the
for
3
here.
yards.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains.
Ooh,
turn into
Lamar
bigger runs
Jackson
later.
is hurt.
now we have
Looks like a
Jackson
back
slow to
injury,
get back on his
obviously,
feet.
holding his back.
Appears to be shaken up.
Dakota
trainers
Allen
take a
getting
look,
it done,
we'll step
pushing him
aside.
back a couple yards. Pushing him back exactly 2 yards.
The
See who
last
their
catch took him 2
backup
yards
is.
in the wrong direction. So now what can they do on
Osweiler?
third?
Brock Osweiler? I think we should be able to
From the
put some
shotgun,
pressure on him.
Osweiler. He's got Kurz.
Ooh,
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they convert on
down,
third
man.
with a gain of 22.
so
I know
we're going
many
to come
people
out,
like to throw to
cover
the tight
2,
end,
show
maybe in a little
4.
flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They go play action here on first down. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
You know what? I have a
7
feeling
yards to pick up
Brock
on the pitch and
Osweiler
catch.
isn't going to do good
So
under
on that play,
pressure.
defense was
So
in
we're
the
going to bring
zone. They ran a
6.
crossing route
Hopefully
offensively, but
that's the
the
case.
defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do.
Because if
It's
not, we're
something
leaving,
that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's
So we're just
talking,
gonna bring
communicating,
pressure from now on.
pointing,
He's
and
not
it
a
keeps
very
you from
good
chasing receivers
throw under
because
pressure
you have a
dude.
specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy
He's got
know.
some,
they got a
Eric
completion
Ebron.
there. But I like the discipline
He's got some
they show
weapons,
to stay
though.
in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
To the right side to Eric Ebron. The 20. Touchdown.
Wow, Ebron getting it done.
Eric Ebron. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
That was a beautiful
It used to
spin,
be
man.
that if you were a big wide receiver and the coaches wanted to make you a tight end, you resisted the move. Now it's almost a glamour position because they have the
All
mismatch
right,
advantage.
let's get back into
Are you
it.
going to cover them with a linebacker?
Starting the
They're
game
probably faster.
fresh.
A defensive back, they're
Basically
going to be
0-0,
bigger.
so-
Tight end is the new big-time position.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Welcome everybody to the stream. Welcome, welcome.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his left. Wide open receiver complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
See the end of the first.
With a first down.
Gonna try bench.
A big hitter to start the drive has
See if
him
we
up near
can.
midfield here for 1st and 10.
Like to get it to Harry, but I have a feeling we're probably gonna have to check it down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Yeah, let's run.
Flush to his right. Opted to
Good
run
old
for it.
15
The decision,
yards.
A good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, as a quarterback,
Gonna
sometimes you just got to
substitute.
know when the clock has gone off in your head.
One thing
it's
I've
time
learned
to
is
go. Tuck
if
it
your
and get all
players
you
do get
can.
hurt
Back-to-back good plays have
and you
him on
don't
the
substitute
move on
them,
first down.
they actually, like, their stats go down. So we're gonna have him. The two outsides are
They'll look to
basically
throw
just
now on first down.
running
He's
deep.
going to loft
And
one deep
we-
left side here. So they took a shot
Man,
on
Locke's
first
got an
down,
arm,
but
man.
couldn't connect. And as a first rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
getting it done,
They have to
man.
give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, it all came together.
I didn't
They
even see
evaluated
anybody
it
get
very
hurt.
well and got a nice payoff. Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the
Gonna
20
try
in
a
the red
play
zone.
action.
A gain of
Hopefully
6
we can
there
hit
on first.
Harry in the end zone. That's the
Here's a play
plan.
fake as they set up to throw.
And looks like a good plan.
That's going to be caught. And he'll
Close.
be taken down at the
It was
2-yard
very
line.
close.
Third catch of this first half.
It was
for him, and
very
this one is a
close.
first down.
Sorry, dad joke.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front
it
buying
created
that
some time.
time?
You know,
Yeah,
honestly,
that's
I
exactly
think
what
we're
they
gonna
did. They
run it to
created
the
time
outside
and
again.
allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
As long as we could get the outside, we should be Gucci. I feel like we should cut it back, though.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown,
Big money
Carolina.
McCaffrey.
A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And his guys are
touchdown
able
of
to
the
strike for
season.
6. And they're able to run it
Again,
in.
we
It started
marched
with a battle in
marched
trenches.
the ball
They
down
won
the
there,
field about
and they
3
got in
minutes.
for 6 points.
And that's going to be
Feeling
a tough
good,
one for
man.
the defense to deal with. They've
Our
got to go to the
offense
bench
seems
now
to
and figure
kinda
out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that
Be
particular
developing,
play,
which is
they had no answer.
definitely something that's, we want
This fielded at
on
the 2.
our offense to develop.
Now a hit and a loose
Ooh,
football.
yes.
And it's picked up by the Panthers. And this drive will
Let's
start
go,
on the edge of
baby.
the red zone at the 20-yard line.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble now, great field position. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Josh Huff, baby. Josh Huff.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers
Going up
add
2
on to their
scores.
lead.
I think it's good,
And
man.
he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense,
He got
tough
both
to find
feet
the
in.
little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is
Look
that
at
rather
that.
than just winning with
Pro
height
catch right
or
there.
even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny,
See what they
whatever.
call it.
There it results in a touchdown.
Usually when it's a clear cut, they call it the other way. But they let it stand, so that's good.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for.
Going up
And this
2
touchdown
touchdowns,
will
man.
count.
That's how we do
Rosas
it.
good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Rosas now to kick this one away.
Rosas is he's a beast on kicker.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
Walker getting the hit.
The 23-yard line.
Still not as good as that last hit.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Wonder if
I guess they have to feel
Osweiler's
a
still
little
in.
gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're
No,
going
it
to
looks
try
like
to
Lamar
increase
Jackson
the
came
urgency
back.
a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Ooh, look at Dakota Allen
Maybe
getting
a
in there
yard
for
up to
the stop.
24.
They tried a
Yard,
quick hitter
that's all they
inside,
got.
but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, here's Yeldon.
Haloti
And he's gonna
Ngata.
be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
No
Tackle
game,
made there
man.
by Haloti Ngata.
That is
And the
why
big
we
fella
went out
stuffed
and
that
got
one
the
up in a
defensive
big
line
way.
we got.
I think doubling him has to be a priority
They're
because you
big
can't move up
names,
to the
man.
next level if you don't take care of him first.
Jackson now. Looking downfield for Godwin. And almost picked off. I guess the good news
He
for them
almost
now
used
is
her
fourth
pick that.
down.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
Yeah, this is taken at the 23. Well, that
Big
looked for a second
return,
like he might
man.
take it all
Big
away,
return.
But as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Panthers will take over.
Kind of want to
in
know how
terrific
long
field
that
position.
return is. We're gonna try to run our play. See if Drew
Now
Lock
the
can get it
Panthers
done.
offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And the ledger for
hasn't
them
had
so
two-
far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not
Too
sure it could be
much
better than
success
that.
going
They've got
on.
to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And incomplete there,
Just
almost picked off. That's
taps
one you maybe
it.
expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down.
Taps it and knocks
You're
the
down
ball
2
down.
touchdowns.
Man.
You just know defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. Oh, a heck of a move.
Come on.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 minutes remain here in the first
That's all right.
half.
That's all right.
More from the
We're doing
desert
good.
after
2-minute
this.
warning.
And
42-yard
we
field
remind
goal.
you, coming up at
Chips.
the half, we'll join who,
Chip
Charles?
shot for
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll
For
have stats and
Roses.
scores from games in progress.
Look at that.
As well as scores
Probably
from
20
earlier
yards
today.
more on that.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. So a good snap, good hold, and right
Glad
down
we
the
spent
Never
a
in
decent
doubt. Just the
pick
way
on
you used to hit
a
'em, partner.
kicker,
middle. You
man.
mean like kicking the ball?
It's definitely worth
Exactly.
it.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll
Big
get it
hit
up to
again.
about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Guy's gonna need to go to a
The
doctor
Cardinals
after
offense
this.
now works their way back onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last
We're
drive,
gonna
punting the
go all
football.
the way back to
Sense of urgency
cover
has to
3
take over
sky.
for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Here's Jackson. And his throw
He
is
would have had that a
incomplete.
little
TJ
higher.
Yeldon, the one he was looking for. And it's second down.
Dakota
It's
Allen
been
would
my
have got
observation.
his
There's been a nice variety of play
first
calling
interception.
defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. It'll be
Dakota
a
Allen
pickup of
missing.
just 2, and that's going to lead to a third down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On third down, Jackson, and that is incomplete.
They're punting. They may punt. They may go
Sometimes it's
for
just
it.
not your day. There's another
they're
failure right
they're,
there on third
punting.
down.
Here's Thomas Morstead now.
See if we
as
could
he's
get
on
a
to punt for
return like we
Arizona.
did last
He's
time.
been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Ooh,
Officially
Nobody
now
blocked
goes a
him.
52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling them on
done.
the
If we
field,
wouldn't have had
folks.
those
He
2
wants that type of
misses going for the
celebration.
end zone last
I got a kick
last
out of that one,
possession,
partner. You and I talk
right now
often
he would
about
be
trying to
10
hide
10 or
receivers in certain
12.
situations.
There were kind of
Guy
some
of his
silly
size, can't really hide it. But the tight end drag
silly
route,
misses,
definitely
so
an effective way to sneak him across the
And
field.
pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
oh, they do.
Joey Bosa.
I don't know if that was a sack, man.
Drop him behind the line.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. McCaffrey on the toss right. Look at this spin.
Balance.
And
Ooh,
he's
baby.
into the clear. 20. Touchdown, Carolina. A
McCaffrey
great
getting
effort
it done.
there with 2 touchdowns
67-yard
on the season,
touchdown.
both in this game. And the
He also had a
Panthers
big
add
return
on to
for
their
us that
lead.
set us up for that other
I heard Coach
touchdown we
talk
had.
about those
So
late in the half scores,
He
especially
is.
ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can
This
finish
is-
off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been
surprised that
theirs.
went through. For some reason, it
PNC up and
glitched
good
at the
by
top.
Rosas.
So
And a route is on here in this first half. The
Getting it
drive there
done,
only
baby.
spanning 3 plays. And the last play on the drive, the touchdown run from Christian McCaffrey.
we didn't really get to see what Christian McCaffrey could do
Was
in the
fielded at
game.
the 2. And he'll take
Too
it
much.
past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Hey, Displace Hydrus, appreciate the
Arizona
sparks
getting
there.
ready to go as they take the field.
And
what do you think goes
Seahawks
on here in this
28-19,
situation? If you got the
welcome,
football,
welcome.
you're trailing, you're
Appreciate
back in your
y'all
own
tuning
territory
in.
with just a little time. Do you try
Hope you guys are
something?
having a good
Thinking about
good Friday
jump-starting
night.
your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're
I guess
down,
Saturday
they're trying to get
morning,
back
if
into the
depending
game.
on where
But you gotta
you're
figure,
living.
If something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not
Aaron
be able
Donald
to come
stopping
back in the
him.
second half. Managing risk this is a big decision here.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On second down, here's Jackson.
Ooh,
Drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue.
Lamar Jackson
here.
hasn't put up any yards.
Some of the
2
fans
for
here
7.
don't seem too happy about what we've seen in
Absolutely
this first
0
half.
yards.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked
Trying to get it
lethargic,
done.
out of sync, and it shows
Trying
on the
to shut the
scoreboard.
door on him before the half.
On third down, Yeldon, and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34
Big hit
here.
by Davis.
He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to
We're
the
going to
punt
call a
team
timeout
on
just
fourth
to
down.
give us some time.
Now
They're
we get
probably
a
going to kick
timeout
it.
called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. As they'll
Maybe
stop
we'll
the
be
clock
able
with
to do
24
something. I
seconds to
doubt
go
it.
in this first half.
Come on, block him.
This is taken at about the 14. So a
And
change
spun
of
the wrong
possession
way.
here on the punt.
that's okay.
And control of the football switching
That is
hands with very
okay.
little time remaining until the half. 13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down.
Keep running the ball, run that clock
They start
out.
on the ground with McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's
And
gonna
apparently
go as a
our,
loss of 2, and it'll be second
our
down.
fullback only
And
knows
with
how
just
to block
4
in the
seconds
back,
left
so-
in this first half, a timeout call. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to look deep down the field. And incomplete on the deep ball. And
Man,
will
I should have
skip
went
the
to Harry.
highlight show
Harry
this
was
week.
wide
Get right
open.
back to this week 3 matchup.
Usually they don't look wide open
The
until
Panthers out in front, and they will get the football
the ball's
first.
selling down the
Second
field.
half action underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
right.
Out come the
Good 10th
Panthers. They'll have it
catch.
first on offense in the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be
Starting out,
prepared
5
for
yard
some change-ups. We're going to
reception,
see
we'll
them
take
kick
it.
it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he went nowhere. He'll lose
He was
yardage
right.
back
All
to
he
the
had to do was
29.
put his hands out.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
I'm telling you, that guy
Let me bump out
cannot
my chest
block
a little bit, even though I'm
unless
not
it's a
rooting for
block
either
in the
team.
back.
That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun
He
to
has
watch,
cost us
even in
so
an
many
offensive game.
plays.
Detroit! Detroit!
Now back to throw. The Cards get to him here.
Joey
He's brought
Bosa
down
getting
for a
it
sack.
done, man.
Joey Bosa in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. How did he stay on his feet?
Ooh,
It's
that was a
return of
big
4
hit. I don't know
following
how.
a 42-yard punt. And the
That was a
Cardinals take
huge
over
hit.
1st and 10. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity
Just stayed in
here
there
in the
and
second
kind of
half.
took it.
And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers
Gonna
at each
bring
other a
the-
little bit, asking a
gonna
lot of
bring the
questions.
heat.
What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook
But
a little
we
bit.
were still
and maybe
guarding
get
against
simpler
the
rather than
pass
more
right there.
complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Offense.
So on the big tight end,
Take the hold.
First down.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming
Push
into
them
the
back
league
a
that are
little.
polished blockers or asked to do it
10
in
yards.
college.
We're
So
all right
it's a
with
constant
that.
struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
after the penalty, it's Yeldon. And he'll work this one up to about the
Good
38.
hit, man.
9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be
9
second
yards,
down.
though. That was a good run. That was a really good
In
run.
the first half, but he's able to find some room
Puts
there,
him
and he's
in
hoping that that's a
position to
precursor
pick up
of a big
that
second half.
first down.
Now let's go! 3, 9,
Now Jackson on second down. And they
Ooh,
hit
look at
Johnny
Davis
loose.
getting in there.
It's incomplete.
All right, bud. Well,
This
have
at
a
least
good
is the
night.
right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more
And
involved.
I'll
He
talk
had
to you
just
tomorrow,
one
man.
target in
I'll
the first
I'll
half,
shoot you a phone
incomplete.
call
Now
tomorrow
incomplete here with
sometime.
the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Jackson now on third down.
Ooh, I
And
thought
this is
Donald
gonna
had
be
that, man.
incomplete.
Thought he had that.
Well, touch and time are critical for those
It's
types
close.
of throws. He put a
Real
lot
close.
of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
I think we're going to start slowing it
This
down
is
just
taken
a
around
little
the
bit.
12. A
Big return
terrific
again.
Return there. 27 yards all
It's good to have McCaffrey back. We didn't get to see what he really could do last season because he was injured a lot of the season. I think we got to play with him for like 4 games.
In front last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
Great player,
They don't want
but
to go out
you know,
and-
he was
and punt
injured
it
most
away
of the
again.
season.
This
So.
team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
That is
7 yards to pick up on the
10th
pitch and
catch.
catch.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
That should be.
Give him 3
Gotta
yards
be
and a
his
fresh
10th
set of
catch, man.
downs.
When you
I
see
don't
zone
know.
defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. So they took a shot on
Where's
first
the
down,
pass
but couldn't
interference,
connect.
man? He was all over me.
Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there.
Ross is a quick guy.
Now
He
he'll
should
look to
be.
throw here on 2nd and 10.
Ooh.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Howe.
Ah, not good, not good.
But they needed a break. They needed
I mean,
to make
we're
a play
still-
here in the third quarter defensively. They did that.
Still
Now they
beating
gotta
up
go
on
quickly
them,
and get some
so-
points on the board.
I think
And the
we'll be
best
all
part is
right,
that they
but
made
I
their
kind of
own
wanted
break,
to
taking the ball
avoid
away.
throwing an
And
interception
their
with Drew
offense and
Lock.
saying, guys,
Let's go.
Get
come on,
his-
capitalize on this one.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Yeldon.
Get his
And he
confidence
stopped
up quite a
immediately
bit.
there. No gain on the play. It'll be
We're gonna
second
come
down.
back out and keep
He
passing
continues to
though.
struggle
We
to find a
can't
crease
let
to break
that
off a big one and might need to
deter
just
him.
put that aside.
He's too young to.
And just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Oh, we're gonna run the ball now. You threw an interception.
On second down, Jackson. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
It's up to
Only
3 yards.
on the
3
catch.
yards.
It's
Not
third
bad.
down.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in
Can't
the
believe
NFL,
it's third down
I mean, you
and
know
he
how
has
much
3
coaches
yards
love run
passing.
after catch. But you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it.
Ooh,
tuck
he
it
got
away.
that. That was a
Whatever you
good
get
one.
After that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
I am
14
not gonna
yards there
complain
and a
about
first
that. That
down.
was a awesome
I
play.
don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick
Threw it
out of watching
right coming
quarterbacks
out
and
of the
receivers
cut.
do the pass tree
We're
in
bringing
pregame
6
warm-up.
here, so
But I always remember that when
hopefully
we, go
we
to
can either
practices,
force a bad
we see that
pass
after
or
practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they? Thank you.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale.
we're gonna
A lot
bring
of folks
6
starting to
again.
make their way to the parking lot. Their guys
Got
trail big here to
Dakota
begin
Allen
quarter number
coming
4.
and Davis.
All right, here we go. Blue landing.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll be
Not-
inside the
I
35.
think I was
now at
making
the
fun of him, and he's
34-yard line.
doing.
A good
he's doing
pickup
better
there, 8
now.
yards on the first down completion.
This is
Nothing
crazy.
fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying
I
ahead
don't
of
know if he
schedule.
got the-
2 yards on the pickup
Apparently
there,
he
but it's
did.
enough to give him a new set of downs.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body
Gonna
of
go
his.
man
Didn't get a whole
coverage.
lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
And the tip there
Ooh.
altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete.
That was
It'll be
close.
second down.
That was really
Another
close.
wayward
We're going back
pass.
to
You know,
cover
things
3
started out
Sky.
poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much
Kind
better.
of really
And all
takes
that
away the
does
middle, takes
is
away the
embolden
deep ball. They
secondary.
can
They
hit
feel
you
good about what's going on,
on
and
like
they
a
just play better
15,
and better.
20-yard pass. Right there.
Finds Yeldon. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the
Sorry
10.
guys, my nose itches like crazy.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Good route, good pickup.
Appreciate
for first
everybody
down
tuning
yardage,
in.
And that is a tough one to
Hope
cover.
y'all
the
like the
angle
stream.
route, because a running back getting out of the backfield,
Ooh,
if you're trying to cover
Aaron
that,
Donald
especially
getting
if you're
through.
in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Again, it's Yeldon. It's a 5-yard
That was a
gain,
good
but
run.
they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Not even going to be
Well,
mad
as
at
the play
that.
call comes in on third down, you have to think about 4-down territory here.
We're bringing
Down a few
6 this
touchdowns,
time.
They need points, and
They
they
do
need
have
big points.
7
All right, here we go.
on the line.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And incomplete. The
That was
contact made the
close.
ball roam free and brings up 4th
They're
down.
going to kick it?
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, The defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this one is right through.
That's all right. We're still
and they
dominating.
get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So still lots
They are
of work
trying
left
an
to do,
onside.
but here comes the onside kick.
They ever do try an onside, all you gotta do is hit the X button and the left bumper if you're on a Xbox.
And it looks like the Panthers hands
Walker
team does
getting
its
it.
job.
Yeah.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that.
He
number
almost
as
broke
empirical.
that.
A really good
Almost.
pickup of 28 yards.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And incomplete. Crisis averted.
He jumped that.
Almost picked. Instead, second down.
I think someone's going to get into QB1-0 when he gets to the sideline.
So my coworker has been making a lot of trades
Let's just
lately.
be honest
So
about it.
I'm
That'd be
hoping
the
his
second
team
person in his ear because he's hearing
is
it normal right now.
Not the start to the
you know,
game
improving.
he wanted, like you said, to pick
been
up
giving
the
a lot of
opening
people
drive, second
away.
drive,
So
not much better.
hopefully,
Now they'll
you
run
know,
it on the toss. And this
you always
carry,
want him to
despite the good
improve,
move, will
not-
be stopped short of the 10.
and there goes Christian
And
McCaffrey.
after getting tackled, he's still
Hurt
down
again.
and looking very slow
Dang.
to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The Panthers on third down.
I mean, it does
Just
give
1 for 3
give
thus
us an
far.
opportunity
This is third
to
and 8.
develop Snell a little bit, but and we were just
Now
seeing
they'll run
what
it
he
on
was
the toss. And now
what he was
lose yardage
capable
here.
of.
They go backwards to the 13-yard line. A loss of a yard.
Dislocated hip. That's going to be out for a while.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about
We do have-
themselves
I mean,
until
it's
the
not
coaches
like we
get
don't
upset about
have
the play we just saw. But you know their defense is
replacements.
going to be
We do have Benny Snell Jr.
And the kick by
He's a
Rosas
rookie
is
this year
good.
playing for the
And
Saints.
that
I
will
think he's
extend
going
the
to
lead out to
do some pretty big
24.
things.
So it's 3 more
And
points,
then we
that
also have
widens this thing
Cohen.
out even
Cohen was
further
our
here in the
backup
fourth.
last year. He had like 10 touchdowns because McCaffrey was out so much.
And this will
But we
not
do
be
have a couple
returnable. It's out of the
backups.
back
We
of the
also
end zone
have
for a
Ronald
touchback.
Jones II,
Here's the Arizona offense now
rookie
as they
from
get
USC
set to
this
take over.
this
They've
last
lost
year.
this one. Their
So
offense has struggled. Do they try to
he's
put
a
together
second-year
something
player
here at the
now.
end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play.
There it is.
One that's intercepted. Picked off at about
Who
the
is that,
31.
Jaylen Brown?
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well,
yeah,
this
getting it
defensive
done.
pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. 23 yards on the play. Right
We're
after the
going
turnover,
same
they
play
come out
back to
throwing.
the other
And
side.
that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
And they
And the
got it.
pressure will get to him. He goes down.
And it's probably a
now there
holding
is a flag
penalty.
on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
Yeah. So they're probably going to decline it.
So they will take the
That
sack
penalty is
instead of the
declined.
penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He takes it to the 15. A nice display
5 yards,
of
not
power.
bad, not bad.
That gives him a nice pickup. They get 5 on the run,
Decent
but it
pickup.
leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
And that is
buddy.
incomplete.
That was
Blake
close.
Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt.
And that was a nice play. He knocked it away, but obviously you want the interception.
I think our
in this
last
situation.
3
You want to take
scores
away
have
any
come from
chance that they have
field
any
goals.
decision to make on 4th down.
But, you
things
know,
happen so
field
quickly
goals
in the end
win
zone,
games
in this
too,
compressed
so-
area of the field, that you're just happy to knock it away and not allow a touchdown.
So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on
But I
3
mean,
points
that's
going
9
up on the board.
points just from field
Arizona getting
goals.
ready to go as they take the field.
You know, when they
They're
have
down
10
big here
points by
late.
themselves,
I don't know,
like,
you
that's-
just one last drive here for pride.
That's a pretty good
Some
game.
people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams
Scared him
like
out
to
of
do
bounds,
something at the
man.
end to feel a little bit better
Yeah.
as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder
Who got
to
the
move them.
tackle?
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And the tight end is
Gilbert,
certainly a
good.
position built to move the
He's our
chains
rookie,
because they can control space underneath.
Rookie corner. We
They've got
want to
good
get him as
hands,
much
and of course, they're a
experience as we
dynamic
can.
target. But one other thing is that right
Ooh.
Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him
Aaron
down.
Donald getting
Aaron
back there.
Donald in there to get him for a loss of 5.
That was a
We've been
pure
around this league
coverage
for a
sack,
while, and
man.
many coaches never
Nobody
pull
to
their
throw the ball
starting quarterback,
to.
almost no matter the
Gives
situation.
Aaron Donald
In
enough
this
time
case,
to
though, I think he's got to make a
get back
decision.
there
He's
and
taking
make a
pretty
play.
good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
Hurry up, here we go. 3:19.
Now Jackson to throw on 3rd down. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And this
Picked
one will
off
be
again,
returned
baby. That's
to right around the
Xavier
38-yard
Woods.
line. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. That one
Don't
goes
really
for
like doing this,
24
but
yards.
I just
Well,
want
go ahead and
to.
throw the ball, man. You got the big lead.
I want to
You got the
get
clock on
Drew
your
Lock
side.
some more
Obviously, they
confidence.
don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
But right now, maybe they're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
Looking to throw. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They'll look to throw here. And it's intercepted at the goal.
I didn't really
Picked off
do what I wanted it to.
And a big turnover.
But that's
there
okay.
as his
That's
guys
okay.
will get the football back. Now, Charles, it's great to win at home in the NFL. When you win on the road,
Guess Christian McCaffrey got it done this week.
It is because, let's face it, in most cases, you're
Drew
not
Lock
expected
got
to
it
go
done
on the
this
road and
week.
win in the National Football League.
Good week.
It just doesn't usually compute. So to get out there, get that
224
done, and then
passing
head back to your
yards,
city
109
with
yards
one in your-
rushing,
in the victory column,
3
oh, that's a
takeaways.
fantastic feeling.
We will take all of that, man.
so for Carolina, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to
60%
2-1.
completion
And
rate.
they'll be able to enjoy
We're
this
all
one.
right with that. Not too bad for a rookie. What we'll do. Didn't think he saw that plan. We'll ready for advancement. Let's see how bad Christian McCaffrey's injury is. Apparently he's coming back, so that's good news. We are going to do not want him at all. Withdraw off. We are not interested in signing him. I think we do have, yeah, we have, you know what, in fact, we're just gonna start him and start building him up. He actually fits the system. I think the other guy is a little younger, if I remember right. Pull back. So, yeah, 9 years, 2 years. Yeah, he's younger with a higher overall rating, but maybe this guy won't block in the back. But there you guys have it. 2 weeks. Week 2, week 3. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Like I said at the beginning, if you haven't already, go to Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Mixer. Like the videos, follow the channels. Really appreciate it. Right now we are trying to get to 100 followers on Facebook, so any help with that would be greatly appreciated. Hope y'all enjoy the videos, enjoy this series, and until next time, guys, I will catch you on the flip side.